This is the second session on the Book of Revelation and world history. In this session, I will inform you about the table of contents for the upcoming series on the Book of Revelation and world history. Table of contents. Chapter 1, The Identity of the Beast with 7 heads. Section 1, Symbolic terms of the Book of Revelation and their historical realities. Section 2, Gog and Magog. Section 3, the Soviet Union, Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Section 4, the Beast with 7 heads. Section 5, the duration of Babylon. Section 6, the Soviet Union and Russia. Section 7, the establishment and dissolution of the Soviet Union. Section 8, 5 have fallen and 1 is. Section 9, the 8th king. Section 10, the 10 horns. Section 11, the one who was dead and came back to life. Section 12, the great city Babylon. Section 13, the name of mystery. Section 14, the nation drunk with the blood of saints and the blood of the witnesses of Jesus. Section 15, the red beast. Chapter 2, the destruction of the great city Babylon. Section 1, 2 days. Section 2, the one who holds the sickle at harvest time. Section 3, the great coalition that destroys Babylon. Section 4, each will return to their own people, to their homeland. Section 5, the Fail of Sesek. Section 6, the one seated as queen. Section 7, the merchants and craftsmen of Babylon. Section 8, Babylon divided into 3 parts. Chapter 3, 666, 666. Section 1, a beast with 2 horns like a lamb. Section 2, the number of the name. Section 3, idol worship. Section 4, is 666 the same as the Antichrist? Section 5, the day and 666. The meaning of the name. Chapter 4, the 144,000 sealed ones. Section 1, is the number 144,000 a literal count? Section 2, the 144,000 and the organization of the Korean Church. Section 3, the rising sun and the Korean Peninsula. Section 4, the 12 tribes and the Korean Church. Section 5, the 7 churches of Asia. Section 6, the year of 1912. Section 7, the 2 witnesses. Chapter 5, the Jerusalem of the East. Section 1, the geographical features of Israel. Section 2, countries divided by flowing rivers. Section 3, the Great Valley, created by earthquakes. Section 4, Matthew chapter 24, and the day of fleeing. Section 5, 2/3 will perish, and 1/3 will remain. Chapter 6, the Gog and the Magog. Section 1, the identity of the Gog and the Magog. Section 2, the cavalry of the Gog. Section 3, the army of the Gog and conquest wars. Section 4, nations defeated by the army of the Gog. Section 5, the Gog and Babylon. Section 6, the invasion of Israel by the Gog. Section 7, 2 types of wars. Section 8, the name is known. Chapter 7, the War of Armageddon. Section 1, what is the War of Armageddon? Section 2, the Second World War. Section 3, 1/3 of humanity dies. Section 4, the army of 200 million. Section 5, the Korean War. Section 6, horrific wars and the influx of gold, silver and clothing. Section 7, the remnant among the nations. Section 8, the results of war. Section 9, Mount Megiddo, the Valley of Megiddo, the Hill of Megiddo. Chapter 8, the star fallen from heaven. Section 1, the dictator who ruled the world. Section 2, the dictator's policy of idolization. Section 3, Kim Il-sung and Stalin. Chapter 9, the sins of the Korean Church. Section 1, The day of disaster. Section 2. The sin most abominable to God. Section 3. The disaster resulting from crimes committed before God. Section 4. Not one stone will be left on another. All will be thrown down. Chapter 10. Restoration. Section 1. Judgment on Edom. Section 2. Alliance. Section 3. Restoration of the North Korean Church. Chapter 11. The Times and the Seasons. Section 1. Signs of the Times. Section 2. Sound of the Trumpet. Section 3. Fulfillment of Prophecy and the challenges facing the Korean Church will continue to be serialized. In this order, the Book of Revelation is a text that contains messages about the end times, providing many spiritual insights when connected to the flow of world history. In this video, we will examine the symbols of the Book of Revelation and historical events, contemplating how they relate to the changes in the modern world, the identity of the beast with 7 heads, the fall of Babylon, the meaning of 666, and the signs of the last days. We are witnessing significant events that occur in the conflict between good and evil. We will discuss the reality of prophecy revealed in modern world history and the mission of the church that follows it. In particular, we aim to reflect on the role of the Korean Peninsula, the prophesied message from the East, and the promise of restoration beyond the Armageddon war and disasters, as well as the faith and historical tasks given to us today.